Hello! So we're going to create a magic trick art. And to do that, we start with a nice card and draw a picture using colored shapes, nicely colored shapes. When you are coloring, you're going to take your time. This video is very sped up, so you can't really see how much time it's taking, but you're going to color in solid shapes for your art idea. When your coloring is all finished, you're going to get a nice 2 or 3 inch piece of Scotch tape, and you're going to scoot it under the back of the top of your picture. You just want to leave a small amount peeking over the top. So that's sticky right there, and she's going to get a clear sheet of transparency paper and fit it exactly over her picture. When she sees that each corner and each edge is lined up perfectly, she is going to use her fingers to neatly fold that tape over onto the transparency. That makes something called a hinge, and a hinge lets something flap open like a door or a cabinet. And so for our magic trick art, we have this flapping plastic on top. Now, this step is where the magic trick is really going to convince people that it is just a black and white picture. She is tracing on top of the transparency paper with a Sharpie. And so every place that has a shape, she is outlining. Outlining means that there is a black line around each and every detail, separating the colors and the things in the picture. Now, when you hold it up, you can try lifting away your transparency to see how it's going to work. Now she's working on the secret panel. The secret panel is the part of your frame that your viewers are not going to know about. This is going to slip between the clear transparency and your picture. And this is going to be our frame. When you cut out the frame, you do need to take your time, cut straight on the lines with straight, big scissor chomps, and then at each corner, be very careful as you turn. On this project, having good craftsmanship and taking your time with cutting on the outside line means that your magic trick will work. So before cutting out that middle window for the frame, this is a good chance to decorate your frame. And so she's gonna add some scallops, some framey shapes, and color it all in. She went with kind of a magic theme here, using stars and magic-y colors. Once it's colored, you're gonna stab into the middle with your scissors and then cut out the center square. This is the trickiest part of the project, and it took us the longest to do it. When you get to each corner, you very carefully need to turn your scissors and then cut in a new direction. And voila, the middle piece can be taken out. So now it's time to fold this frame into its envelope shape. You need to fold it in half exactly on the line. At first we did it this way, but then we realized we might have had an easier time if we held down a ruler really tight against where it should be folded, lined everything up, and then pushed to form a fold with our fingers. You might want to try this way first. Now that there's a fold, we can kind of think of this like a book. So she is putting the secret panel in like a page of a book. She just scooted it up right against the spine, the inside of the fold, and she's going to tape it in like a page of a book. So she's really being careful that it is centered. There's going to be a little bit of space on either side, but right up against the fold, it's going to be like a book. So there she is taping it in, and then she'll be able to close the cover and it'll be stuck inside. Then she needs to close her frame up. She's folding those little skinny flaps over the back and taping them down. Now it's finished. So, starting with the corners of your transparency and picture, you're gonna stick one part above and one part below your hidden panel, your secret panel. And when it slides in, we will only see the top. And when it slides out, we will see the picture magically colorize. So awesome! Have fun.